Alright, so you're probably wondering where I've been, and rightfully so. I haven't posted in a while. I've grown basically a huge amount of facial hair since the last time I saw you as well. And I've been doing a 30-day challenge and been posting daily, but no videos in sight. And that is completely on me. I've just been busy with work. And so I really haven't had the time to make sort of the YouTube videos that I wanted to cover. I am still planning on doing a Shibuya incident video when that is completely done. But currently, since I guess there's some issues with, of course, what's happening with Mappa too, I kind of want to hold off and make a whole video about the animators first and the work that they've been able to accomplish before I go into just JJK. But anyways, yeah, so I haven't been the best creator. There's still a lot that I need to do. I am very behind on some videos that I have promised, like my manga videos. I'm behind on, and yeah, it's just I've been busy. So what I've been trying to do now is I'm trying to sort of get things in order so I can start posting again. I think the first order of business for me is to sort of, I guess, get started with get started with sort of my November recommendations or for the fall season, because I did one for October and I had so much fun with that, just talking about the shows that I love and I think are very Halloween themed. I'm going to drop a couple for November too, before at least we hit December and, all hell breaks loose with Mariah Carey and such. So yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do for that. And I guess this video is sort of just kind of gonna be me rambling on, as well as me trying a different, I guess, format for my videos. As you can see, it's not just head on. There's no green screen or white wall behind me. I added some lights to my room, which is very cool. And I just sort of want to sort of take the time to sort of, I guess, work out the kinks of my channel, I guess, and really become sort of who I want to be in this space. Whether it is YouTube or even if I even start back up Twitch. But what I will say is I am going to be promising, I'm going to make I guess it's not really a promise, it's more of a condition. If I do hit, because there's going to be something that happens in my life, I think starting May, there's going to be a big change. So if I hit 1,000 subscribers before May, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to commit full time, and I'm going to consider doing full on streaming and gaming along with sort of my anime talks and kind of become like a full-fledged anime streamer in a sense. Of course, also making YouTube videos as well. I'm definitely not going to quit that too, because if I do make 1,000, clearly people want to see me make YouTube videos, and it'd be stupid to kind of stop that. But yeah, anyways, let me just, I guess, break down any quick thoughts of this anime season. Let's just talk about this anime season, because I haven't really had my 2 cents after posting my video about my initial thoughts with the first episodes, and a lot has changed. A lot of shows have definitely either won me over completely or have completely disgraced themselves in front of me. So the ones that I am already loving to death is Free Ren. Incredible work. Free Ren is just so fantastic. I highly recommend it to basically anyone. It is such a great fantasy. I'm in addition to other fantasy / isekai. There's the Saint's power is omnipotent. That one is also really, really good. And it's in season 2, and I actually started watching it because I saw season 2 was airing. I'm like, might as well see season 1 so I can at least catch up because it's airing right now, and it's pretty good. That one's also a pretty great watch. And then there's some that I'm just completely disappointed by. So the Revenge Show, which is Kingdoms of Ruin, I called it ahead of time. I'm like, if it like changes its rhythm and it becomes more about protecting someone and enacting revenge and basically trying to protect someone, like I guess Attack on Titan with Eren, where he does all these horrible things to protect the ones that he loves, I can get behind that. I can get behind watching that show because I want to see what the characters do to try and both save Eren or stop him completely. And Kingdoms of Ruin basically just said, what if we just take this moral ambiguity and just make him into a straight up villain who wants to kill everyone because he's upset? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm out. I just dipped. So Kingdoms of Ruin, I just dropped right there. Speaking of Attack on Titan, I know the final episodes have dropped, and if you're wondering where the video is, well, currently I'm also embarking with several others on this boycott because I have read the manga ending, and hearing that the anime ending is basically the same thing, I'm going to avoid it at all costs because, my goodness, was that a terrible ending, and I don't care what anyone says, all the copium and hopium from all of these anime onlys who are like, it was good, or it's gonna be good. It wasn't. So, yeah, just call me out, call my BS out. I dare you. But that's just the truth. I just think Attack on Titan is probably one of the most disappointing endings I've ever seen. The 100 Girlfriends show, surprisingly, is a really good romance, surprisingly. You'd think that normal romance anime would be good, or at least decent. But the truth is, it's the worst genre in anime. There's very rarely a good anime that is a full-on rom-com. Because usually they either become bad or just end poorly. And that is some of the most famous shows, even the ones I loved, fall victim to it. So the fact that 100 Girlfriends continues to prove that not only is this guy having such a great relationship with one girlfriend, but so far in the show, 5. So that's just amazing. And what else is there, I guess? Well, there's also, I guess, the Firefighter show, Firefighter Daigo. It started off great. I was enjoying it, and then it starts dragging. And then, according to my friend, we both realized that there wasn't enough material to basically cover all the episodes they're animating, so that's why they're stretching out everything, and that's stupid. So I put it on hold, but I'm most likely going to drop that one. It sucks because it had lots of potential. Goblin Slayer, I've actually been enjoying a lot more than Season 1. Do I think it's a great fantasy anime? No. Is it okay now? Yes, it's tolerable. I can get behind it. There's some interesting things they're doing, and yeah. Also, funny enough, I actually kind of miss the 3D look from like the original design for Goblin Slayer, where he's just full on CG. But it's alright. I know it's higher budget, better quality animation. That's just me personally. And JJK I'm behind on. I still need to catch up, but I read it, so there's no hurry for me. I'm probably just gonna watch it when it officially ends and everyone starts talking about it again. And then Ragna Crimson, very good. I was kind of hesitant because animation can falter sometimes, and there are some weird things they do here and there. But gotta say, this is how you do a revenge story, and I love it. A revenge story to protect everyone you love. Basically, the opposite of what Kingdoms of Ruin did, and that's why it's a good show, and that's why I'm enjoying it too. Also very hardcore moments, and I love them to death. Very rageful moments. It brings me back to Attack on Titan final season, when you get Eren all upset, and then he's going ham and destroying all the Titans when he basically during the whole invasion arc, which is really cool. That's basically Ragna Crimson right now, and I'm enjoying it. And I love the characters. I think the characters are the most interesting part. Ragna Crimson, Undead Unluck is also really good right now. It gives me a lot of My Hero vibes with the art style. And I'm glad that it is not exactly like My Hero, because my god, it's complicated, but I love the characters, I love the humor, and I love the animation. They're killing it with the animation. I think, what else am I watching? There's, so the Yuzuki family's 4 sons, I think it's what's called. I put on hold. I think I watched it halfway and then passed out. So I have to really get myself back into it because I have to finish the episode and then keep going, and I'm already behind. So I called it one of the best anime of the season, and I'm not going to retract that. I'm just going to say I have to be in the mood to finish it, and then I'll tell you, I'll do a whole review of the season, and I'll let you know if that's changed or not. Oh yeah, Zom 100, it got updated. So apparently Christmas Day they're gonna drop the rest of the episodes. So I'm glad that they're at least finishing that, and hopefully there's enough buzz to generate season 2, because I do think the animators did an incredible job with this. They just need to work on their management so they can deal with this in the future, and avoid sort of these problems when they come up. And then I think I'm in the weird spot where I'm just trying to recall all the shows I'm watching, and there's a lot this season. I talked about Goblin Slayer. Eminence in Shadow season 2, just incredible. If you love season 1, season 2's basically doing the same thing. Now, was I caught off guard that the last episode that just dropped was a filler episode? Yeah. Was I kind of disappointed? Yeah, because we didn't really get to see Shadow, which is the whole point of why I love the show, is the main character. But it's alright, just if they throw in the fan service and they give us decent action, I'm like, okay, this is just one of those fun filler episodes where the characters are just having a great time, rather than them trying to waste your time, like some of the worst examples of filler, like Naruto or Bleach have done. So I'm like, it's a pass, and it's probably gonna be one episode of filler too. It's not that big of a deal. And I think I'm just going to be frank. I think that's it in terms of anime I'm watching. I know there's more. I just can't think of it on the top of my head because this is very spur of the moment video, as you can see. And I'm just really trying to test out a lot of things. But yeah, let's see. So in terms of anime this season, I think this season's really good. We have a lot of great entries, and in terms of manga, I've been trying to catch up on Chainsaw Man, but I've unfortunately fallen behind, and it's really hard to get back into. And then, of course, JoJo Lands, I'm caught up, and then Kakurabachi, which I know I owe you guys videos for that. I'm unfortunately 3 chapters behind, so I have to read those, and I'm going to make a video, don't worry, I think around Sunday or Monday. That's when it's going to come out. I'm going to try and get back on track with that one. And then I guess the big thing for me is just getting excited for, the next season of anime. Because surprisingly, winter anime is usually the weakest season. It doesn't have any good shows really on. But for some reason, this winter, we have a lot of great shows returning. And I'm so excited. We're going to get a lot of good shows in winter, and it's actually probably going to be the best winter anime we've seen. And it could rival fall anime, which is very rare because fall anime comes out with all the big hitters, at least for the season. So, yeah, I think that's it, I guess, for this video. I just wanted to talk about where I've been. I've just been busy with work, and I've also kind of just been trying to figure out sort of what I want to do with this channel going forward, and I guess it's just kind of me messing around, and what else is there? Well, me messing around is one thing, but then 2, also I'm writing. Oh yeah, the second thing too, I'm writing my book. I announced it I think a couple of videos ago, but in case you didn't hear, I'm working on writing my own novel because I watch a bunch of anime. I talk about anime. I talk about basically the writing choices that I love. And so I feel like it's also, I don't know, for me personally, I would also love to do my own work. I'd love to sort of make my own story, my own fantasy / isekai story, because I've consumed so much. And I have my own ideas of how stories should be played out, what to avoid from, the failures of other stories, and kind of go from there. So I've been working on writing, and I've been making lots of progress. And so if you guys are interested in that in any sense, please let me know, and I can sort of get that to you with like I guess future updates, and then when it goes online, because this is my first time writing, and I'm just gonna have lots of fun with it. And oh yeah, also like I think I mentioned it, I grew out a beard. This is for, in case you're wondering, this was filmed during November. So this is the Movember like foundation where you just don't shave for men's mental health. I decided to do that too, just because I think it's lots of fun. And yeah, I guess that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, also there's a Bungo Stray Dogs video in the works too. I know you guys been wanting more Bungo Stray Dogs. I love Bungo Stray Dogs too, don't get me wrong. So it's just gonna take some time because I actually want to spend a lot of time talking about it and going in depth, and I have to actually write a script to do that. So it's in the works. This is gonna be officially announced. I am working on a Bungo Stray Dogs video. So there you have it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and thanks for watching. I know it was a long. There's a lot that happened, so yeah.